What's good, everybody? It's your boy First Degree back at y'all with another video. And as of today, we are about a week into the newly founded league of Unrivaled, founded by WNBA superstars Nafisa Collier and Brianna Stewart. And it's been an interesting start to the league and highly impressive start, if you ask me. The current standings, as we have them now, sit with the Laces sitting at the top of the standings at 3-0. Lunar Owls right behind them at 2-0. And then you got Vinyl, who's 2-1. The Phantom are sitting at 1-2, and then the only two winless teams at the bottom right now are Rose at 0-2 and Mist at 0-3. But that will change if they both face each other tonight at around 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern time zone. And let's talk about the league a little bit. Let's talk about just what we see as consumers, right? Because we could talk about the players and how they're playing the stats wise, and we'll probably do that next time we talk about Unrivaled. There are some players who have been balling, tremendously. You got Nafisa Collier and Kayla McBride, who are leading the league in points, and you got Skylar Diggins, who's won her team both games with game winners. So there is some great basketball being played for sure. But I just want to look at the overall league as a concept, because if you ask me, being honest, I feel like Unrivaled, in its short time, has already kind of been embarrassing the WNBA just as a product. Now, listen to me before you bring your pitchforks out and you talk about how great the WNBA is. Look, obviously, I feel the same way. I love the WNBA. It's great. I love the players. I love the league. I mean, the finals this past season was one of the greatest finals in history from WNBA or NBA. It was very exciting, fun to watch. But just as a product, the WNBA has always had its issues, right? Like, for example, Rivaled, although it's a small league, so it's a little bit easier. The women's pay is tremendous. That's been a big criticism of people, that the women should be paid more. It's the highest average in women's team sports overall. The average salaries are over like $200,000 per player. All players receive at least $100,000 as a contract. So bare minimum, every single player is earning a six-figure contract deal. They receive league equity depending on how many years they are signed under contract. So they also get money from the league itself depending on what it's making. And overall, man, that's just great. As a player coming into the league, and it's a great alternative. Players don't feel like they have to go overseas like most do. Most have felt in recent past in order to make money. Let's just talk about the access, right? One of the major issues that WNBA still has to this day is access. Trying to watch your favorite team. You have the WNBA app. They're shown on local channels, but even sometimes with that, you can't even watch your team live because of TV restrictions or anything of that nature. And even with having the app, it isn't available until the game's over. Unrivaled, they got a TV deal with TNT. So, all their games are on there. And you can watch every single game on Max, the streaming app, which a lot of people have. So, for sure, and live, you don't have to be in a certain area. You have Max, you get to watch it. It's that simple. And their YouTube channel shows their games live as well. So, if you don't have Max, don't have TNT, hop onto the YouTube channel on their live, and they live stream the game with, same broadcast coverage. So that, for one, is already a great feather in the cap of, like, Nafisa Collier and Brianna Stewart are showing WNBA kind of how to run a women's basketball league, right? They're pretty much showing them, like, yeah, bro, we just went over and just did it ourselves because you're not doing what needs to be done here for the most part. And during the off season, we're giving people a nice, fun thing to look forward to. You don't have to wait months on months to see some of your favorite players play basketball again, and they get to work on their game while they're there. As far as viewership goes, on night one, I don't have all the numbers from every single game, but night one did very good. They peaked around 364,000 views, which is I'm not sure exactly what record they said it was, but it was like a broken record for like average viewership. I think of a new league of some sort, but it was pretty good. Their numbers were better. They brought up like WNBA's 2022 numbers. So yeah, for a league to beat another league that's been present for 2 decades, in week one already dominating, doing very good in viewership, Players are getting paid the most they've ever been paid, and just overall having great access. I mean, they're just showing that it can be done. It doesn't have to do with being, a woman in a league. It doesn't have to do with being, a less popular league than, the men. Like it can be done. It's not doesn't seem that hard. I mean, Nafisa Collier and Breonna Stewart, they're two WNBA players, and they just built their own league from the ground up in under not even a year. I mean, through 1 week, they're already showing how greatly promoted a league can be, the access consumers can have to it. I mean, overall, they're just doing a great job, doing a really great job. Games tonight, Lunar Owls, like I said, 2-0 going against the Phantoms 1-2. And then you got the Mist versus the Rose. Both teams looking for their first win. And I'm excited for it. I'm going to tune in. I'm going to watch. Probably going to let a few games go by. I'm going to recap what we see in the actual games. I just wanted to talk about Unrivaled because we haven't really, on this channel at least, had a chance to really go over the specifics of the league, what's it about, what it is. And yeah, man, I just think they're doing a phenomenal job. Shout out to Nafisa Collier and Stewie for doing their thing. And shout out to some of the investors, man. I mean, Carmelo Anthony, Giannis Antetokounmpo. You got Alex Morgan, a legend on the Women's USA soccer team. Coco Gauff, all investing into the league, amongst many more. I don't have the list of all of them. We'll probably go over that one day as well. So yeah, man, this league is clearly gonna grow. I mean, the interest is there. You have the backing, and you have two great like-minded individuals in Nafisa Collier, Breonna Stewart, clearly showing that they know what they're doing as far as promotion and getting their product out to the public. It's great. Let me know what you think of Unrivaled so far. Let me know who your favorite team is in Unrivaled. Who do you think has been playing the best? And what are your overall thoughts on the way the league has been presented to us fans? That's all I got for this video today. Let me know what you all think in the comments below, and I'm out. Peace.